All right, guys, it's your favorite teacher realtor, Erika Hernandez, and
Elizabeth Sensini
with Houston
Top Realty.
We're so excited to come and talk to you guys again about a very important topic. People are concerned, Elizabeth.
I know.
The biggest question people have right now is
the Houston market dead?
And that is a big question.
I know
it's dead, and is it going to be crashing?
Exactly.
What are your thoughts on that?
I don't predict it to be dead. I actually see this as an opportunity, especially if you're a buyer. Yeah. Because right now the inventory has increased to over just at 30%.
Yeah. That's
from last year.
Yeah.
And that means that you guys have more options. You guys can actually decide, how your offer is going to look on paper, and well, depending, right? Because of course there's still very desirable neighborhoods and beautiful homes that people want. Yes, so it really, I can't say that for certain, but I will tell you that if there's a little bit too much inventory in the neighborhood, you're gonna have a good shot.
Yeah. Buyers are, they're really getting some closing costs paid, some negotiations on the sales price.
Yes.
So
and
it's not dead. People think it's dead, but
well, what surprises me, the mentality that people have over the interest rate.
Exactly.
Because you can do so much right now with that contract that the interest rate doesn't matter, guys. Like, I'm serious about this. You could ask for a seller, contribution to make sure that they cover, the points to lower the rate. You can also ask them for the closing costs. Yes.
A lot of people don't know what buying points means.
Yes.
So if the rate is at 6.5, you can buy it down to a 6.1, a 5.9, and you can make the seller pay for those points. So the concern is not so much the interest right now, is how are you structuring your offers? I think that's the most important part.
Right.
People are just scared. They think, oh no, 6.5 is too high right now, but they just don't know the options.
Right.
There's a lack of education.
Yes, absolutely. And I think this is the time for you, the buyer, to really educate yourself, because if you don't see the opportunity, you need to come to the office and we need to have a little talk, because this is your moment.
Yeah, this is it. When rates drop, everyone who has been patiently waiting is going to come back on the market.
Yes.
And they're going to
be flooded.
Offers.
Flooded with buyers. And you're going to be in a bidding war, and you're going to end up paying actually a lot more than you're paying now, because the price is going to increase, right? Yes. And then the inventory is going to be a lot less. So really, what are you doing right now? That is the question. So is it actually dead? No, it absolutely is not dead.
There are so many options.
I just feel like people just don't understand how real estate
and that's
works.
Okay.
Yes.
That's our job.
Yes, absolutely.
That's our job to teach you. Like, when I go and buy a car, I don't know what I'm doing, but I want to be educated on the process. So I have to hire someone who's going to help me with that. But yeah, it's not dead. There's so many options right now for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, if you're getting tired of renting, really, honestly, this is it. This is the time. Yeah. Do you have any other thoughts about this?
No, well, I did search on ChatGPT to see what ChatGPT thinks. And it says that a housing crash is not likely, because we do have a strong job market. We have population growth, as you guys can tell from the traffic. Oh my God, I got traffic coming here. And then regional demand. So there's a combination of things that say the market's not going to crash and the market is definitely not dead.
Yeah.
I think you just need to be educated and kind of figure out a way to make it work for you.
So when I'm looking at the direction of the market right now, Erika, what I'm really seeing is that it's a 50-50 right now. We're literally in the split right now. It could either go seller's market, or it could go back to, or buyer's market. So you guys are in control of the situation, but if you keep letting this decline, then, of course, at some point you will end up regretting it, because the people who took advantage of the opportunity, they're going to really jump in. We are right now at a builder's model in Valencia. It's a beautiful home. And they're offering like $35,000, right?
So incentives. They'll buy down your rates. They'll get your closing costs. Guys, like, the opportunity is here.
Yes. And
why are y'all so scared?
And so I've noticed too that the increase in new construction has risen like tons lately.
Yeah.
So what does that mean for you if you have an older home? Well, it means that you better get on the ball and you better showcase that home and make sure that home is spectacular. Yeah. But anyways, that requires a session with us, right?
Yeah. So call us, please. Yes. And we do want to say thank you to Pulte Homes for allowing us to do some content here. It's such a beautiful home. We'll show you more about it.
Yes. So at the end of the video, make sure you watch the tour.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Okay, so as promised, here is your tour of your Pulte home in Valencia. So if you haven't checked out Valencia, I highly recommend it. I mean, if I was going to make a choice of accessibility to the medical center and the distance to get to home, oh my gosh, this is definitely the home you want to get to. Now, the pricing on the Pulte in this neighborhood is actually extremely desirable. And it's one of the reasons why I give it 5 stars on the location and price. So when you have time and you want to do a tour, give me a call. I'd love to give you this tour and explain a little bit more about what they're offering. Right now that they do have some inventory homes available, I will say you may get a better deal on the purchase. But again, you always need an expert to help you. Don't come out here alone without your favorite real estate agent, Elizabeth. All right, that wraps up our podcast for today. But if you need more information about communities in the Pearland, Manvel, Rosharon, and Alvin areas, make sure you get in touch with me because I will give you all the updates.